Hey guys, welcome back to Seven Boys. We're on day 9 on number 1's route. And sorry about the last part of me messing up a lot of easy freaking words. I know I couldn't read right then and there, even though I know what they say, I just couldn't bring myself to say it. So I'm so sorry. So, here we go. When I opened my eyes, it was morning. I found myself laying in bed of a hut. I got up, pushed the door, and went out. Out of the room, I saw a simple little room. I couldn't find number 1 anywhere. Doesn't it mean this guy leaves me here alone again? I walked out of the little room and came outside. I saw there was a cemetery not far from here, and number 1 was standing there. Number 1, you get up. You're really good at sleeping. It can't be the amusement park you said here. It's the amusement park of the dead. You're too heavy, especially after you've fallen asleep. I carried you to the found a hut, so I went in and settled. It looks like the house of a gravekeeper, but he's not here. I see. Does your foot still feel pain? I did not find drugs last night, so I used cold water to apply. I do not know if it will work. Hey, did you do that? I did not know. I do not know at all. You sleep like a dead pig. If you know it, it will be abnormal. Thank you, number 1. I feel less pain now. Well, it seems we can continue to walk. Huh? Are you leaving now? I'm hungry. Sure, we can go back and find something to eat. Okay. When we walk in front of the huts, number 1 seems to think of something and let me go in first. Where are you going? You want to sneak away again? I won't. If I really want to, I would have left you when you were sleeping. You go first. I'll be back soon. Okay. Back to the living room, I began to look for food. Soon I found rice, mung bean, and pumpkin in the box. There is a fire stove in the stove. There are firewood in the stove. Here is a pot. Well, it seems that there is no difficulties in making a porridge. What should I add to? Mung bean. Yeah, I'm not liking the sound of that. Well, let me make some sweet pumpkin porridge. Began to take water and cook porridge. After a while, number 1 came back holding a few apples. Did you go to pick apples? Yeah, I saw a few apples trees behind. Number 1 patted the leaves on them and replied casually. In other words, you climbed the tree? Yes. What's the matter? No, it's just it feels a bit unimaginable. There is a lake in the distance. You can also go fishing. It seems like the life of a gravekeeper is quite a interesting thing. Upgrade them. By the way, where did you sleep last night? I see there's only 1 room. I slept next to you. Hey, so it is. Why are you surprised? Do you think I would sleep in the living room? If it had not been for the injury, I would have dimmed you down. And you take 2/3 of the area. Then I'm sorry you were wrong. By the way, I am the people who need to complain. Who knows whether you will suddenly become an adult at night? Don't worry, even if I turn into an adult, I won't do anything. Well, I suddenly feel not to be said like this. Porridge is going to spill out. Ah, too bad. I opened the lid in the mud because I came too close. The porridge soup spilled on me. God, can you be more stupid? You couldn't be the type of falling over yourself when walking on flat ground? No, I'm not. Despite the sarcasm, number 1, I filled the porridge to the bowl. I saw number 1 hand up porridge with a spoon to his mouth, had a little and stopped. Sweet. I really missed that taste. Number 1 often had pumpkin porridge before? No, actually, I had only once when I was a child. I had it in the neighborhood. Since then, I no longer had it, but the taste is hard to forget. Everyone looked at me, showed a soft smile, and his eyes seemed to express thanks. You devil, it's really attractive of you to reveal this kind of smile. It's a dirty bastard. How dare you? By the way, number one, what kind of life did you live in the real world? Research in a university hospital? Oh, God. Then when did you start to have distortion of personality? Is my personality distorted? Yes, at least not a normal person. Well, I'm just faithful to my heart and do what I want to do. Even so, you completely ignore the moral principles. Are you a criminal with an anti-social personality in the real world? Oh my God! You're going too far. I didn't remember I had done anything illegal in the real world, but it might have because I didn't need to for the time being. What's your purpose? You said it was for an experiment. Then what's the purpose of the experiment? Just to satisfy your desire for knowledge? I don't think so. To say it clearly, the experiment is for understanding some things. I have something I want to know. What is that? The things you want to know. Although I have done a lot of research, a lot of experience, and read a lot of books, I still cannot understand. What are human feelings? What? My parents are scientists. I'm just a experimental object for them. Aww. That sucks. In my growth process, I have been difficult to understand behavior of people around me. I am also not a normal human in their eyes. No matter what I experienced and heard from others, stories in books, or episodes, I don't have any feelings about all these things that contain with emotions. My existence seems not to belong to this world, so I wonder why. Sometimes when I see ordinary children live with love with their parents, I think love seems to be a good thing. But it's between parents and children, couples, or friends. How does love come about? How do people love others? And how do people get others' love? I gradually got interested in those things. I do not know what love feels like. I haven't loved others. Of course, no one has loved me, so I feel very curious. Although this is only part of my study, but it is the thing that I most want to know. Before a man knows how to love others, he should have been loved by others. You haven't got love from your family and friends, so you don't know how to love others. But now you don't know it. Let's tell him. You already know it now. You just thought you didn't know it. Huh? What do you mean? I like you, number one. Do you know what is love? You had told me that you feel relieved and happy when you're with me. Is that right? Although I do not remember I said it, but it is true. You came to the forest to find me because you were worried about me, don't you? This is called love. I also have the same feeling for you. Although, like someone is different from love, love always begins with like someone. To be together with someone you like through a period of time, the emotional trust and care for someone that you can get it from it. It's called love. You mean as long as I am together with you, I will understand what is love. Well, at least it's more useful than you continuing studying blindly. Love should be understood through the process of getting along with others. You said that you like me. Is that true? Yeah, that's why I ventured to the forest to find you. I thought it was just because you're stupid. Sure that these kids, well, still they're kids right now, but these kids are so brutal. Those kids were so freaking brutal when they say things. Isn't it dangerous to look for me alone at night? Isn't it dangerous to look for me alone in the forest at night? If it's just because of stupidity, then you're also stupid. In other words, love will make one a fool, right? The question is really hard to answer. I haven't thought that answer I have been seeking could suddenly be answered by you. Well, just now I said quite a lot. Now I feel very embarrassed. So, what should I do after that? Just to be together with you? Theoretically, yes. What do I need to do? You do not need to do anything special. Huh? But we are dating. We are now dating, right? The so-called dating, doesn't it mean to date, to live together, to have sex or anything like that? No, this needs to be done step by step. A child and an adult cannot have sex, so a child and an adult can date. In fact, you are not a child. Then why can't they date but can't have sex? Just because having sex does not mean love, but it means to meet the physiological needs. Holy crap! No, two different things. Their little squabbles with each other is so cute. Why the topic suddenly became so strange? Why did your face turn red? It's just a common philosophical reaction of a human. I was wrong. I should not have discussed this topic with you. I'm going back to the room now. You stay here. Why do you get angry? Yes, this is women. No reason for being angry. Do not ask me. I let number one in the living room slam the door. Oh, idiot! He makes me unable to say anything. It's funny how he was questioning everything. I was trying to calm down. I realized a fact. Number one and I began to date. Number one did not urge me to hurry up. We picked wild fruit in the Renessy and looked for other things to eat. When I was tired, we sat under the tree, reading and having a rest. Until night fell. I already feel a bit boring. Blow me. You're getting tired too fast. Joking, because your expression has been so serious, I want your facial emotions to take an exercise. You. So, can you tell me why your expression has been so serious? You look very nervous. Nothing much. I was just thinking about how to spend the night tonight. Is there anything to worry about? Just the same as yesterday. Yeah, but yesterday we shared the bed. So what? You're really so calm. Yesterday we were too tired and went to sleep consciously, but today we began to date officially. Sure enough, I feel upset if we sleep in one bed. Why are you always haggling over this problem? Do you really want to? What did you say? If you really care about it, just sleep on the floor. Well, forget about it. I don't want to sleep on the floor. After we chewed the fat for a while, and soon it's time to get to bed. Then I'll turn off the lights. Okay. Good night, number one. Good night, Snow White. We lay side by side in the bed. I heard the regular breathing of number one. Number one seems not to have that sense to me. It is really because his body is a child. It seems that I worry about too much, set my mind at rest and sleep. I drifted off to sleep until midnight. When I turned over, I opened my eyes and saw number one and woke up immediately. Do not shout so loud, so noisy. Compared to this, what are you doing? Why don't you sleep? I have not been asleep. You've been watching me like this? What are you thinking? I wonder why you are so ugly in your sleep. It's like he always says things so she can get riled up, and he likes it when he does it, or when she does it. He's so mean. No matter when you are also so sharp-tongued. Huh? Wait, now you have remembered things when you turn into an adult? Do you remember that we watched the stars on the roof? Huh? I remember. You kept a promise. You do not know how hateful you are. The next day you even told me to forget, as if nothing had happened. I also remember that. I'm really sorry. You said sorry? Yes, I'm sorry. God, you apologize to others. I must be dreaming. Compared with this, too close. He was too close. We were almost face to face. After number one turned into adult, the bed became crowded. How terrible. When I realized this, I was still because of nervousness. Why did your face turn red? Did you catch a fever? Or is it plenty? You know it. You said it during the day. When did your face turn red? Since you feel shy, then you'll be angry next. It is so Yes, because you're a woman. So would it make you angrier? As soon as he stopped, his breathing came close. Oh my. Did his soft lip cover mine? My heart was beating violently as if it was going to break through my chest. On the contrary, my body was completely unable to move. Slowly, when his gentle and sustained kiss stopped, I could finally let the sound leak out from my lips. The what? Your face seems redder. So cute. You. Do not be afraid. I'll stop here. After all, I do not want to forget the important things. Finishing his words, number one's warm breath faded. I was really taken back. However, if you do something but you do not remember the next day, then I may really want to cry. But do you really know what is something? I know. I said I have read a lot of fictions, films, and TV dramas to study the feelings of human beings. And of course they included love films in which people are naked. You said those words too seriously. I don't even know how to correct you. I had girlfriends before. Huh? So surprising. What kind of people are they? Almost every kind of. Wait a minute. How many girlfriends had you had before? 19. According to the situation, each relationship would have stayed 1 week to 2 months. Since too many girls have confessed to me, I only chose beautiful girls. Oh, scumbag. Why? Oh, why? In the real world, such guys who play with girls' emotions and bodies are called scumbags. Wait, those words you said to me on the roof that day, you would not have said it to the other girls. No. Really? Yes, because I had no such feeling at all. After listening to number one, I was relieved because I knew he never cheated on me, and he didn't have the reasons to cheat me. What, Trina? Snow White, I feel really good to talk to you with you like this. Although I also feel happy to watch you during the day, there's a slight difference now. It's like my heart is going to burst. Number one, if only this night never ends. Sleep now, Snow White. I am here. I will not leave you here and go away. May you have a good dream. Huh? Good night, number one. I hit my head into his warm arms and soon fell asleep. Oh, can we have a picture of that too? That silver-haired boy over there is the new researcher, isn't he? Ah, yes. He also graduated from our school. Let's go meet him. Are you crazy? What's the fuss about? Have you not heard of him? That guy's a freak. Legends of his freak work are memorable. That person never interacts with anybody, as if he's living in his own world. But because of his handsome look, many girls have confessed to him. Once he seemed to agree, but dump her only a month later. When a girl cried and asked him the reason, guess what he said? He said, because my report is finished. Is that true? I could not believe it at first, but later, almost every girl he had ever dated with said that. They said he is not human. He's a monster. Aww.